All right, let's get into this look. But first and foremost, thank you to those who have subscribed. I ask that you would please share this video, like, and comment. Let me know what you would like for me to do next. I'm just starting out with a simple serum to coat my face before I apply my foundation. Next, I am applying the Wet n Wild Matte Primer onto my face. I do prefer a more matte finish. I know some people like to do a dewy finish, but I like the matte, so I always stick with a matte primer. Now I am taking my new favorite foundation. This is the Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Tiramisu. This color is amazing. It goes on very smoothly and it has a very nice finish. The first brush I'm using is just to apply the foundation, and that is a flat brush, and that's just so I can put foundation in pretty much every place. Now I'm using a Real Techniques brush. This is a blending brush. It is amazing, and I really do like to use this to apply my foundation and also to help blend in my concealer. Now I'm using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Medium Dark. Since the color is a little light for me, I'm also going to go in with LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toffee. And I'm just going to go over everywhere that I plan on highlighting. Now I'm going to use a beauty sponge from Real Techniques to blend. It's going to take me a very long time to blend this out just because I wasn't used to the ColourPop concealer, how easily it applies, so I put a little too much. But again, I'm going to blend an entire, probably about 20 minutes. And then I'm going to also go in with that Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to blend it out with that as well. Now that I've blended out as much as I could, I'm going to go in with my Ben Nye setting powder in Topaz, and I'm going to reverse contour, which basically means I'm going to make it look like I've already done a contour in the middle of my face by highlighting underneath and on top of my cheekbones, and you'll see coming up. Now I'm going to go into my Old Faithful. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Deep Dark. And I'm going to use this to blend out the setting powder. And it's also just going to blend everything together. And after that, it gives you sort of like, even though you're going for a matte look, it still has some kind of shimmer to it. So it has a really pretty finish. Now I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl Queen collection in the shade Ebony Bronze. And I'm going to go under my cheekbones and on my forehead. And it's just going to bring some color back to my face since we did so much highlighting. Now I'm going to use the Benefits Gimme Brow. This is just a brow gel that I use to set my brows. I already applied the brow gel off camera, which was the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is just going to help me set what I already did. Let's get into the eyes. I'm going to use the Color Pop Through My Eyes I Love Sarahi collection. And I'm going to start with the transition shade, which will be just a soft brown. And I'm going to put that all over my lid. Now from that same palette, I'm going to use the dark shade Divina. It's more of a maroon shade. And I'm going to use that in the crease. And it's going to bring a little more definition to my eye. And this is all just to set up before I do the smoky eye. It's very important to do these steps beforehand so that the smoky eye doesn't look one-sided or one-dimensional. Next, I'm going to take a gel liner. You can use any gel liner to put on your lid. This is just a base before you put on that black color. I'm using a flat brush to apply this. You can use any brush, but I like to use the flat brush just so that I get through all the nicks and crannies, because when you're using a gel liner, it tends to break apart and you need something that's going to be a little smooth. Now I'm going to use the Trolls Black shade, and this is called Black Tide. I'm going to put this on top of that black gel liner. Now it's time to blend, blend, blend. I mean, seriously. In order to keep the black from looking like you got punched in the face, I know it sounds crazy, but go back in with all the shades that you used before. So go in reverse order. I'm using the purple, which was that Divina from the Through My Eyes, and then I'm going to go back into that transition shade, and it's just going to help everything come together. Since I'm extra, I'm going to go back in that same Through My Eyes palette and use that pretty bluish green glitter. And I'm going to use my finger and I'm just going to place it on my eyelid. On my waterline, I'm using the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner, and this is just in the shade Black. Now I'm going back in with some of the shades that I used on my lid, and I'm just going to create like a smoky eye under here. I'm going to use the black and probably that purple. I'm already letting my lashes dry, so this part might look a little crazy because there are no lashes in the box. But I'm using the La Flare lash, and these are 3D foam ink lashes, and I'm using the number LFSD 14D to apply to my eyes. Also, let the glue get really tacky. I'm using the House of Lash glue. Let it get tacky, sit it down for a few minutes, don't worry about it, and then use a mirror and look down to apply your lashes. This helps with pretty much the accuracy of putting them on correctly. Now I'm doing the 2-layer highlighter method. So I'm going to use the NYX liquid illuminator, and I'm going to put that on my cheekbone first. And then you'll see later that I'm going to use another highlighter to basically make it pop. Now I'm using the Anglola highlighter. This is from the crayon case. I'm going to use the Arcade Never Touch Up Matte Finishing Spray, and this is just to help the entire look come together, and it definitely gives you a finished look. I was trying a new lip cream. This is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Transylvania. I did not like the finish of it, so later on in the night I definitely switched up to my Old Faithful and I used the Ruby Woo by MAC. But this is how I got this look. This is the MAC Current Lip Pencil that I started out with, and then I'm going to finish up with that lip cream. And again, that is the look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video.